handed us our asses last time. Yeah, it was a thumping.
Do you know what? Jermaine won't give up, and he's got there. He's got there first. Great flick back to AT! To PK on the edge of the box. Can he get room for a shot? He's got Matty on the right-hand side. PK lines up for a shot.
Goes to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Welcome back. Another #United game at home as we go for a we're in unprecedented territory now, guys. We go for 21 wins in a row. But let me tell you, this one is no foregone conclusion. We play a side today that beat us 4-0 earlier this season, and against a team we've never beaten in the league. Now, you may remember at this very ground against this side in that epic FA Cup penalty, I don't know what to call it, extravaganza. I think it was something like 13-12 in penalties, an iconic moment for the club right here. That's the only time we're beating them, guys. So today against Felixstowe and Walton, we have a very stiff test. But first, big shout out to our friends and club partner LUCOZADE Sport, who today have given us some of their brand new zero sugar range. We've in fact got enough of it to give out to some of the fans in the stadium today. And I've got some here with me. It comes in 2 flavours, orange and peach and raspberry and passion fruit. They won't be replacing the usual body fuel product you see the boys drinking at half time, but this is an option for lighter exercise sessions. It has added electrolytes and vitamin B, natural flavours and only 4 calories per serving. Massive thank you to them again for supporting the club. Elsewhere, our women are still flying as well, back at home tomorrow with 5 wins needed to take the title. But they did have one of their biggest challenges of the season so far when the Premier League Productions asked them to recreate Seamus Coleman's Goal of the Month for their Welcome to the Weekend, a show that goes out worldwide. The trouble is, a fair few of the women are left-footers. Here's how they got on.
Right, I'm going to show you Welcome to the Weekend's Goal of the Month for February. Don't know if you remember it, but Seamus Coleman's goal from the tightest of angles against Leeds.
Out of all the team, who do you think will actually be able to do it?
I think Kelly.
Yeah?
I think Kelly, yeah. I think Kelly's got it.
We'll see.
I actually think I might be able to.
Fancy yourself?
Yeah, I reckon. I'm going to go 3rd time.
You know it's business when they're bringing the old Premier League balls out. Solid.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh! Hit the post! She's right foot, she's lying.
Oh my God.
The other outside. It's the other outside, I think. Who's in the back?
That's gone off for a throw.
Here we go, here we go. Oh! So close. Come on, Kelly. Yeah. Hold in. That's it! That's it! She did it!
That's got to be it, huh? That's got to be it. It's got to be it. It's got to be it.
Seamus Coleman's got nothing on me.
I can't lie, I did just have a go. Did it or did it not go in first time?
First time. First take.
I'm not even planning to say that.
It's a wrap.
Right, it's only fair that Gaffer has a go. Go on. Go on. Bang. Bang. Well, as far as first tenths go, 3rd. All the lefties having a go now. Oh no, just as I got the camera out, it's poor. Do you know what? That's it. That is it though.
That's better. That's better than kills.
You were the bookie's favourite.
Yeah, I actually
still
was.
come through.
Well
Well done.
my money on it.
If we look at it as in 5 and 100, that's pretty good, yeah.
I think we've done better after the shoot finished.
Yeah, me and you led the one.
Me and you were banging them.
Get the videos out.
See the side, just one change from last week. We'll talk to you, there'll be changes for them because they've got suspensions, so we're not quite sure how they'll shift things around. I haven't forgotten about the feeling coming home from last time. They handed us our asses last time. Yeah, it was a thumping, right? And we owe ourselves. We need to go out there and play with an energy and an intensity and a pace and a power that we're capable of that takes them places they don't want to go. That's what it's about today. We go out there, we focus on the 3 points and be relentless in our pursuit of it. Let's get going, come on.
Right, back to today's proceedings then, and here is your #United lineup for today's game. In goal once again, James Philp, centre-back partnership of Anderson and Halford. Wyan Reid on the right-back position with Matty Waldridge on the left. The midfield 3 of Max Cornhill, PK Humble and Jermaine Francis, the goal machine right now. On the right, Toby Aramalaran. On the left, Pedro Carvalho, which means Alex Teniola once again leads the line. On the bench, we have Nathan Smith, Lewis Watson, Ollie Miles, Iman Akunja and Harry Critchley. And we are underway as Lucas Wood, our referee today, blows the whistle. #United going for that record breaking. Every week could be a chance to continue that crazy winning streak. Can we get to 21 wins today? Let's hope so. As we've got Pedro on the left-hand side now. Waldridge with a nice little overlapping run. Beats his man, cuts back inside. Back to Pedro. Looping ball in. Jermaine, who can do no wrong right now. Doesn't quite get full contact on the header. Hello, Harry. Are you joining me? Yeah. Oh, what a treat. What a delight. Don't seem so happy about it, mate. Oh, wow. No, you know what? There's a chance there. The number 10, Zach Brown, went down. The referee, immediate and quite affirmative head shake there. So we'll see if he keeps that consistency up. Something you've got to adapt to. If you're not getting the free kicks, got to stay on your feet more. Do you know what? Jermaine won't give up. And he's got there. He's got there first. Great flick back to AT. That is purely from the work rate and endeavour of Jermaine Francis. Everyone in the ground thought that was going out. He didn't. He got there first. Really nice flick on. And AT did equally as well to get something towards the goal. But it's a good save from Callum Robinson. Got a great plethora of options in every position this year at Hashtag. Probably one of the reasons we've been on such a good season. And that the referee is going to give that free kick. It's the first one. There was a little cheer from the bench there. An extra clap. I can smell fish and chips, can you? That was lovely. Oh, there they are. Stampy right in front of me. I was all right, thanks, Stamps. Thanks, though. Cheers, mate. Joking, I'm joking. I'm just winding you up. Please eat your chips, man. Ball comes in. Headed away by Halford.
Get a touch. Go on.
Callum,
go on then.
Jermaine Francis here is one-on-one with the number 2. He's a man whose head's down. He doesn't mind running at players, but you know what? The 2's done incredibly well there. Harry Blackburn. Jermaine, nice and direct, as I think you've got to be on a counter-attack. Just went for it, but Harry Blackburn matched him, in fairness. Matty Aldridge inside to PK. Wine Reid now looks to move it over to the right-hand side. He goes to find Toby. Toby running at the defenders he loves to do. Gets in the box, little chip over everybody. Goes to Pedro towards the back post, but Jermaine's managed to recycle it. Nice short passing here. Back to PK. Wine Reid, can he beat his man and get a ball in? It goes backwards to PK. He doesn't mind a shot from here. Tries the Jinky, gets the Majinky as well. Back out wide. Toby, ball in is a bit over here. And nice play from Hashtag. Here's Matty Waldridge. It's a mediocre start to today's game. Both teams feeling each other out a little bit. Felixstowe showing they are a worthy opponent.
Good, Jay.
Hashtag showing signs of their recent exciting attacking form as Toby tries to get a rangefinder down. Dragged a little bit low and left this time. Might be a quick one here as well between Pedro and PK. Is taken quickly. PC and PK linking up. Here is PC. Dinked in towards the back post. Toby's up. There's Greg. Actually, Tomo Anderson. But now a chance for Felixstowe to break. Wine's going to get there first, though. Fantastic challenge between him and Charlie Warren. Big ball in over everybody. All the way out. Toby's got to deal with it now.
No foul.
It's Charlie Warren on the left-hand side. Toby pushes him outside the box and does enough to block the cross, and it's now a corner. Corner's coming in. It's Callum Harrison. High looping one over the back step. Good hands from Philp. Gets it.
Release Jay.
He's a battler. Ando over and wins the header. Warren dispossessed, and now PK tries once more to 18. Lovely flick from Alex Teniola to release Toby Aramalaran on the right-hand side. Enters the box. Possibly going to be a corner coming in here. You know what? I think that's a corner. The referee's given a goal kick, you know.
It's either a corner or a free kick.
But
one of a goal kick.
One of the Felixstowe players took an absolute rattling into the LUCOZADE Sport hoarding there.
Good advertisement, though.
Fantastic advertisement. LUCOZADE Sport helping the club in more ways than one.
Exactly.
Plenty of aerial threat. It's a big, high one. Oh, toward the back post was the shortest man, but one of the better headers, Jermaine Francis, who's kept it in. He's got a lone figure here on the left-hand side. Beats his man gloriously, though. Charlie Warren tied up in knots. Carvalho goes back to PK. PK's first touch. Lovely little flick over Callum Harrison. And a lovely little sidestep Cruyff. He finds AT, who goes wide now to Toby. This will be a lovely goal if Hashtag can convert into the box, to the line. Cuts it across. It's into the hands of the goalkeeper, Robinson. Nice move for the Tags, though. Felixstowe still coming, though. Here's Billy Holland. Clips one over. Ando needs to get there and does, but it's not completely cleared. He has a second go. Ando does very well once again, but now with Harrison. Out on the edge to Barley. Barley with the left foot deep over everybody. A lot of Hashtag men, but it nearly fell straight at the feet of Grimes. second first half substitute for Felixstowe. 2 injuries in the first half. Max Cornhill tries to get a shot away, and Toby was inches from being on the end of it, and then it ran away from him and it's gone out for a throw. Ran towards him as if to say, look, I am here, but then it wasn't a fully committed press.
Great flick. Oh.
And it's an error potentially. Pedro's a little bit of obstruction there.
Done,
I think Stuart Ainsley knew exactly what he was doing because he'd been beaten there and he just sort of got in the way of the run. The referee might be taking further action here though. I think it's going to be just a chat. I don't think it'd be harsh if he booked him. But you know what he's going to.
Yeah, he's got
you
the
know
cards
what
up.
he's going to. I am surprised by that. I wonder if there's maybe been a little bit of chat.
Come on, Greg.
Greg Halford over the ball, runs up, clipped, it's into the wall. That was a lovely moment for Greg. Overhead kick potentially for Toby, flicks it goalwards and it's just over the top. PK, Jermaine, trying to switch it up now. Can we force something here in the last moments of the 3 added on minutes here? Pedro Carvalho beats one man, may have just overhead it a little bit, but it's got to Matty Waldridge somehow, who looks to cut it back, and it's not missed everybody yet, has now. And Felixstowe are able to clear, and there goes the half-time whistle. A pretty frustrating half of the tags. I'm sure Devs have some words to say to get a bit of an inspired performance for the second half.
We're not seeing things early enough. We're not being brave enough with our passing. And what we're doing is we have 2 or 3 passes at the back. We become a straight line again, and then it's one forced ball that either goes straight through or is a fight ball. And they've got bodies back there. And we're better than that. We're better than that. We've got to be better than that. They've been forced into 2 substitutions. They come into scrap and spoil. We can't get sucked into that. Focus on us. Focus on the job in hand. I think our runs have got to be more with more intent. There's a couple of times we've got the ball wide, hesitant. Information when we've got opportunities to play. Jermaine, we've got 2 with him, and I don't hear any call. And it's just decision making. Don't Peter out today. No, not against these. No way. Come on, come on. Let's go and win the game.
Come on.
Back underway by PK's efforts back towards Anderson. Let's see if that team talk from Devs can inspire a big reaction in this second half. And you know what, it may well do straight away because we've got Pedro Carvalho on the left-hand side here. Bit of help.
Well done.
Pedro Carvalho, clipped in. Jermaine nearly clipped something onto it.
That's handball. He's
You know what, there's an enormous shout of handball from all of us that were 50 yards away. The ref, it was 3, said no. Wyan Reid towards Toby. He's got Wyan on the overlap, finds him. Here we go. Wyan Reid towards the penalty box. It's a big, deep ball, but Pedro still clips it back on towards AT.
Got to be tight.
Halford's got to measure this one nicely. He does. Look at that. He just knew where to be. A little step off, and that's lovely.
Matty, stay wide, yeah. Oh, that's a tough pass.
Well in.
He's won the
A
ball.
little bit of a challenge. It's a big, dramatic reaction from Henry Barley. That's his first one, though. It'd be surprising if there's any. It's going to be a yellow card. Wow. There's a little bit of inconsistency here, really, from the referee, because it seems to be linked to the reaction more than the actual crime. Clip forward over the skipper and clipped on. There's not really been a huge chance. The XG for both sides will be pretty low today.
Yeah.
You're talking below 0.5, I'd say. AT clips over through everybody. Falls to Wyan Reid at the back post. It is a good strike. It might go out for a corner, but Wyan himself has not given this one up. And because of that, that's better. Because of that work rate, we've won a corner. You think we've got to back us to try and get on the end of something here. Big, good ball in from Pedro needed. It's over everyone. It's out to Jermaine. Can he get down and get a shot away? Just couldn't quite bring it in towards Ando. And there is a substitute being readied here. It looks as though Ollie Miles, the man who got himself 2 goals and 3, maybe even 4 assists in that game recently against Tilbury, and has not been back in the starting lineup since. Such is the plethora of options up front for hashtag. And here is that man, AT. Tries to shoot, and you know what? It's hit the crossbar. Callum Robinson, ever so casually, lifted his arms as if to say, I've got this one covered, and then it hits the woodwork. Nice little play. And AT was trying to get himself a goal before he may well be substituted here. We can see Ollie Miles readying himself on the side of the pitch.
Oh,
And it's really just not good enough from the tags here. They haven't come out with any new vigour from this second half. Ryan Reid, though, that is what you want to see. No way! That is ridiculous. I mean, I think that Ryan Reid has made an incredible run back, got in the way, made a very good challenge. The referee's given it as a free kick. I mean, I'll be honest, my first thought was, if it's a foul, it's in the box. Just really strange decision. He's got a yellow card as well. Second of the day for the tags. I'm watching the replay back now. Ryan is running back. It is just outside the box in fairness, but I don't see it as a foul. Big moment here. Callum Harrison with a free kick. Whips it. It's a really good strike, but Philp does just enough to stop it and then gather it on the second chance. A decent strike from Harrison. You can tell he gets good venom on those. Ryan now. Let's see what he can do slightly further forward up the pitch here. We know he's got that. He can play wing, right? Ryan, he is an attacking player as well. Why he's 100%. Very good as that attacking fullback option. Here he is now. Straight away involved. Clipped on. Drilled across everybody from Matty Waldridge. Straight now over onto the right-hand side using his slightly preferred right foot. PK lunge, and that's a very good challenge. I'm surprised the ref hasn't given that the way he's been giving things recently. And now it's Zach Brown. The game's opened up a little bit. Whether that's lethargy, tiredness, or whether it's the substitutions, all of a sudden there's a bit of spark of life. Harrison does well, but PK and Pedro double team him. And you know what, that's got to be a yellow card. Based on the recent examples, precedent I should say. Here comes Harry Critchley. His home debut for the tags. Jermaine Francis. Great ball in. Pedro Carvalho, what can he do? Drives the cutback. Doesn't quite get there, but Wine almost does anyway. It's now to Matty Waldridge. We talked about him coming in and getting the right-hand side. It actually was a shot from his left-hand side, and there was an appeal for something. Maybe a handball or something.
A pass back there.
A pass back is a strong call there. It's into the arms of Callum Robinson, and I do think you're right. I think they are now willing to let this one go out. The game is starting to come alive. Harry Critchley. In towards Pedro Carvalho. Harry makes the ongoing run, but Pedro's got another option. He finds Harry, though. First time ball from Harry. Appeals for a penalty and a handball. Not given, but Jermaine still got it. Back to Critchley. Critchley to Carvalho. To PK on the edge of the box. Can he get room for a shot? He's got Matty on the right-hand side. PK lines up for a shot. Striked away. Clopped out by Billy Holland, but not all the way out. Jermaine is up above everybody, as he so often is, but no one's making that run through. And now Callum Robinson just taking his time. They've made it hard for us. But I think we've also made it hard for ourselves by just being at 2-3% off it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
They know that they're obviously defensively short, so they've just banked in, wasted time where they can. And
that is that same guy again, Andre Hasnali, who just jumps on the floor. I mean, what's wrong with you, mate? PK is lurking. He's a man with a plan. And he's in a lot of space.
Find a yellow head.
The ball comes in though. It's deep and over everyone. Cornhill gets on the end of it. And so many times we've seen that resulting in a goal for the captain, but not today. This one's been fiercely contested by both sides. You know that if anyone does get this goal, it will be very wildly celebrated.
Oh, yeah. And you can see exactly how much they want a time waste by the way he's just cleared that ball.
That's gone straight into Mordor. Felixstowe. Still pushing forward. Here is Hasnali, doing really well. Fair, it wasn't Hasnali actually. It was Hasnali. Up to Ollie Miles. Back towards Pedro. It's going to be a Felixstowe throw. Be one of them where the guys at Sudbury, we're looking at our result going, it's 0-0, so if we can just get a goal, we get to put a dagger through their hearts. Yeah. Football web pages updates. 1-0 hashtag United.
Oh.
And what's coming in on it? It's a yellow card. Is it?
Time
it's a second yellow. It's a second yellow card out of nowhere for Stuart Ainsley. The referee has started getting very card happy in this second half. Stuart Ainsley, we thought there'd been time wasted for a while. We've spoken about it here. But Ainsley this time is maybe... He's the one who's paying the price for the rest of his team's actions, particularly Callum Robinson, the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
So the extra man should be in the midfield now, then, right?
Yeah.
pumped forward by Ando. Onto the run of Wyan Reed,
Back stick.
who goes down. Can he find a man in the box? He's over everyone. Jermaine Francis, who does it! Incredible stuff! Incredible scenes for the Tags! Just a few moments later, from them going down to 10 men, the ball is played to Wyan Reed, who's gone and played in a more attacking position for the second half. And he gets down and puts an inch-perfect pass into that man who can't stop scoring goals. It's Jermaine Francis into the back of the net. Hashtag 1-0 up. And we go back 9 points clear at the top of the table. 21 wins in a row is still on.
That is unbelievable. Straight after the red card, we've made use of it. Got in behind. I don't know who played the first ball, but Wyan's got in behind the fullback. Looks across the box. Jermaine, who else but that man Jermaine in the back post.
Wow.
Off the left, as we said last week, Seb. That's my favourite position for him. Slots it in. 1-0.
1-0. What a time to be a Tag. I mean, that must really hurt Felixstowe because they've been grinding. It's another red card.
Another red card.
It's
Callum
another
Harrison.
red card. We just said the ref started giving out yellows, and out of nowhere, in the space of 5 minutes, first of all, Stuart Ainsley's second yellow for time wasting. Now Callum Harrison gets a second yellow card, I think for dissent.
Yeah, talking about.
And all of a sudden, from grinding out a 0-0, they're now 1-0 down, and then down to 9 men, Harry.
They've let themselves down massively here.
3 minutes, lovely, lovely stuff.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Callum Robinson.
Although compared to the first half had 3 minutes.
Yeah, it feels like how can it possibly be the same as the first half? Callum Robinson's pumped this one in. It's
through.
over absolutely everybody, and out it goes. And
Just what we need.
that is just what we need. Almost the end of the second minute of added on, so 60 seconds left here for Felixstowe, or else it's going to be a historic 21st win in a row for Hashtag United. Jermaine Francis gets onto Ollie Miles. Brilliant flick through. Wyan Reed might be in here. Can he get there? It's a really good last-ditch challenge, and you know what? It's either a red card or it's the brilliant challenge by, I think, it is by Henry Barley, who stayed down.
That's got to be it, surely. We'll see that one out. Lovely. And he's blowing. There we go.
And there is the final whistle. It started off as a frustrating day for Hashtag United. It's ended a frustrating one for Felixstowe. They worked very, very hard and kept us at bay for an awfully long time. And then just a moment of brilliance from Wyan Reed on the right-hand side. A brilliant ball in. Jermaine Francis, another goal for him. And it was enough for the Tags. A bit of silliness and a few mistakes led to 2 red cards, 2 double yellows for Felixstowe. But Hashtag won't mind about that. We go back to 9 points clear. 21 wins in a row. Incredible stuff. Harry, sum that one up for us and give us your UFL player of the match, please.
It was a frustrating one, to be honest. They just wanted to bank in and take away with a point. But we got there in the end, got the 1 goal that we needed. My man of the match, I want to give a shout out to Greg. I think he played
Very well, yeah, absolutely
controlled the game from the back. But I'm going to give it to Wyan Reed today. I think he was non-stop. He had a few shaky parts at the beginning, but I think he came back from him well, got the assist for the goal, and I don't think I see him stop running once. So.
No, you're right. He worked very, very hard. Showed great character. Put that brilliant ball in. Jermaine, awesome again. Another goal for him. But it's UFL player of the match today that is going to Wyan Reed. We did it, guys. Another win. 21 wins in a row. You just doesn't sound real, does it? But it is real. We're 9 points clear, and we edge extra close now to that league title that could well see us getting another promotion. The job is not done yet, and there is another big job to be done next Saturday away to Stowmarket. There will be a very, very tough game, make no mistake about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the video to support us and our 21 wins, and we'll see you again soon. Up the Tags.